this. I just gotta get the song ready. Anyway, guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Busted Musket Productions Anime-zing.
I thought you were gonna say Busted Nut.
Busted Nut.
No, that is the after. No, that is our smooth jazz show name. Welcome back to Busted Musket Productions. Busted Nut Productions.
Busted Nut? Like the girls that get raped in Goblin Slayer.
Damn it!
God damn it, Ben, you're into our shit again.
I don't need to be brought into this fucking Goblin Slayer hate right now.
Watch it.
No, I will. But Goblin Slayer is blowing up the internet right now because apparently this is the first anime to ever include rape.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
You think of Berserk.
Exactly!
It's like, wow.
And then so...
They raped like children, and it was more detailed than what I hear the rape in Goblin Slayer is, where it's just a close-up of a woman's face, but I've seen anime where they show them going into children. They are not afraid to go places.
I just want to see the meat shield.
Oh god.
Man, I'm such a sadistic bastard. I love the idea of meat shields. I forget what game it was where you were actually fighting enemies and they were holding up these metal plates with humans stacked on them.
Jesus, that sounds like Warhammer.
Maybe. Warhammer or one of the Darksiders games.
I say Dark Souls, but I doubt it.
Maybe that. But I don't play Dark Souls. I can never get past the beginning. Fuck, I have not brought up the thing yet. But yeah, anyway, I'm Danny.
I'm the Squatcha.
And I'm Big Ben.
Okay, good.
Big Ben.
I'm hoping.
You gave me the name.
I was hoping
There's nothing
he
I
wasn't
can do
going.
about it.
I was hoping he wasn't gonna object to it, and he did it. You brought this up on yourself.
Damn it.
I gave him an opening though. So Ben, you get one of these. For 1,000 years, I'm locking you in a chamber, and this is all you're going to hear for the rest of your life.
If I block out the screaming and just focus on that beat, I'm fine.
It's impossible. Have you seen this?
That's why I'm laughing.
He's late to that meme.
I've heard it so many times.
I'm so lazy.
By the way, Ben, how far are you in Honkai Impact?
How far am I?
Alright,
I'm just done no. I haven't done the chapters lately. I've been focused on the events.
How many Valkyries do you have?
I don't know, I'll say I don't have the new ones.
Oh, rip. I got my waifu finally, Fuka.
Oh, Fuka. Is it a boy or a girl?
There's a chick.
Okay.
Oh.
Just wait until she gets her Chinese New Year dress.
I saw that.
What up, Danny?
Oh no, I was gonna say, it'll be funny if it was a boy, because if he's confused about their sexuality and their name is Fuka.
No, I'm thinking Fuka were Chukun.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
Why?
Did you watch, if you heard of Zombieland Saga?
Yeah!
So good!
Dude, that rap though was lit as hell.
That rap's like,
Dude,
damn!
who knew zombies could spit flames? I didn't know zombies were fire breathers.
They went from metal to splitting flame, like, holy shit.
I'm not gonna lie though, that manager knows how to drop a beat.
So, what is, before we get into the actual show, what is that about?
Which one?
Zombieland Saga.
It's about zombies becoming idols.
Yes.
But not the type of idols you think they would be.
They branch into different types of genres, from what I saw. And their goal is to save a prefecture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they pretty much go from heavy metal, and then one of them raps more lit than Eminem, and I was like, ooh.
Yo, after watching Venom, I think I have officially lost hope in Eminem.
Oh.
He did a song for the movie, and it's really bad. I don't like it all that much. And I love him. I was like, one of those people that like, they started hating him because somehow in the mid-2000s it was cool to hate Eminem all of a sudden. And I'm like, what? Guys, he's like, compared to like one of the other rappers we get today, he's like still one of the best.
I know, same goes for Nickelback.
They spit some sick rhymes, bro. Is that the one that did the Spider-Man song?
I think so. I mean, not kidding, man. They do spit some sick rhymes, man. I mean, last week I heard to one of their albums and I ended up getting gonorrhea. I'm still recovering, but hey, sick.
Anyway, let's get down to this. Anyway, guys, as you know, we review animes that all three of us have seen, and recommend that we review the show in hopes that we bring in people with a gateway anime. God, did I fuck up that line? Basically,
Let's bring them with Goblin Slayer.
no.
That's a great opener.
Well, it's funny because we were almost gonna do an episode on Pizza Diary. So technically,
Ooh.
that's still whatever.
That's true.
The rape is nice there still.
Oh God, Ben.
Stop!
This raping thing is killing me.
Stop! No more. No more rape.
Goblin Slayer is pretty much the Doom Eternal of the media right now.
Right? Where people are like, Doom Eternal is so violent. Yeah, look guys, we heard this back in 1982. I think we're good.
No, not even the violence, but like just the snarky things that the AI says, like, oh, the Earth is the melting pot of the universe. And remember, don't refer to them as demons. Refer to them as mortally challenged. And I was like,
Yeah, you know. Oh, is that what they're getting hopped up on?
yep, because of the things that they say. Because they'll be like, hey, this is like pretty much taking a shot at the left or the right. I forget.
God damn it. Well, I wouldn't put it past Bethesda because Bethesda, because there were rumors saying that a lot of the lines we heard in Wolfenstein 2 were dubbed in to sound a little bit more reflective of today. Hence why Hence why Hitler is like a full-on incompetent who's like really old, like someone we know running our country.
Ow, my toe.
What?
I don't know what's wrong with my toe right now, but every time I move it up, I feel a sharp pain.
Socks and sandals? Not this again.
That used to be my shit.
I just got out of the shower and I was too lazy to put on shoes.
I get the sandals, but why the socks?
Huh?
I get the sandals, but why the socks?
I told you I have an injury on my toe and I have bandages, so this'll do.
Man, this is a Danny and the Electric Fox episode all over again. You guys have not seen each other in a while, so now the focus is all over the place. That's how it is with every episode. I'm like, well, it's been a month since I've seen Coco. You know what? This new show is like 10% news stories, 90% cartoons. Hence why, quick little announcement, and I am going to make sure it happens Monday. We will probably be premiering the spin-off show on Monday. Me and Coco are going to do, instead of doing Danny and the Electric Fox, we're going to do a show running through the entire seasons of the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show.
Hey.
That show's so badass. I get like he wouldn't shut the fuck about it for like ever since we knew him. Like 2015?
Yeah.
So for like 3 years non-stop. When are you gonna watch 2012 Turtles? God damn it. You need to watch it. I'm like, I don't like the art style, and then I'm like, yeah, compared to the new show, this art style is amazing. Yeah. Fuck that new show. Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
I'm gonna have you guys record. I'm gonna have you guys say asobi, asobase.
Asobi, asobase?
Yeah.
Oh, so you mean like that one frame where they do whenever they switch between episodes, like sore kara doshita no?
Yeah. So I'm gonna have you guys do that when we're done recording, and then I'll probably use that to break up the segments.
Asobase?
Yeah.
Asobi, asobase.
Fuck you! I didn't know they were gonna give her that. It's just fuck you. Guys, this is a really bad idea. Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, fuck you!
I had sex with 4 men today.
And I'm gonna have a great sex with another guy today too.
Oh, you said six, you said six!
It's like, I love the way it pronounces the word six. I was like, you actually understand what it's saying?
Guys, we are talking about today asobase. We kind of gave it away already. Fuck this show, man.
But it's a friendly show, normal middle school girls.
In the
Right?
club.
Oh, what is this? Like the second time Lush has done this to us? Hey guys, here's a really cute opening. Wait, what? No, this is nothing what I thought the opening was. And these are the girls doing the voices, huh?
I think so.
I really hope they did the ending too. I think the girl.
It sounded like it was the
Yeah, I think the girl playing Hanako definitely was.
Oh, I love her voice. I love Hanako's voice actress.
Yeah.
She went full on on this role.
Dude, especially how she did all the screams and all the like noises that Hanako does. She does them so perfectly.
Yeah, that's like she was like my best girl throughout the series. But it was hard because I thought the other two were awesome too.
Especially when she was thinking about Olivia's brother.
Oh,
He's like looks like DiCaprio. I was like, especially you know the thing that I like especially is that noise that she makes when she does things like that. That noise that she does is just so.
Oh, Crunchyroll's playing it again. I'm like, wait, what happened? Yeah, so we are talking about asobi asobase. If you want to piss off some anime fans.
Hey, you freaking weeb! It's pronounced asobi asobase. Get it right.
No!
Ass on base. No, that's Goblin Slayer.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
So what was this? Was this an adaptation of something?
An adaptation?
Yeah.
I think so.
I'll look it up. Since this wasn't my pick, I don't usually know the backstory. But yeah, it's a show that literally came out in the summer, right?
Yeah, it came out this summer.
I watched it because YouTube recommended it to me.
No, I watched it from Facebook. Oh yeah, it was a manga. It's a manga.
Oh, okay. Is it still ongoing? Do we expect more madness coming?
Let's see. It's still ongoing, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, there'll be a second season.
They were teasing a second season.
Oh yeah.
You're announcing a second season even though Bud's not greenlit? Yeah, it makes our show seem more hype.
They're recording the freaking culture festival.
Oh god, I'm gonna put this Koopy doll. We can't play this. Why? You guys have a doll going up a girl's butt. And it's like, okay, we can edit it out, but it's endearing. Anyway, this is the way I put it. This is if someone saw High School Girls Are Funky at the end of
The
Lives of High School Boys.
Yeah.
And then they're like, hey, we can do that, but you know what? It's not crazy enough for me. The show, despite how crazy Daily Lives of High School Boys was, it was still pretty grounded. Let's get fucking insane here. Let's have these girls get into antics that are like, who would make this possible? Like, oh, we built you a robot boyfriend. Oh, we built a robot you. Oh,
Maedan is like shogi.
yeah.
Playing shogi.
Having a competition where it's who can jump the highest, and then they end up fracturing a girl.
Oh, and they got the banana papers.
Yeah. Oh, the banana. Oh, yeah. A girl who may or may not be a boy who infiltrated the school.
Yep.
I can't argue with that. You're there. But it might be a dude. We don't know. Even the voice actress is like, I'll sound like a boy.
Especially when she broke up with her boyfriend. The way she broke up with him.
I have what you have under my skirt. Wait, what?
It's like, wait, I still love you though, even if you have that part too.
And she even said though, like, yeah, I tried to break up with him, but it didn't work out. But she was ready to fuck the other girl though.
Oh, Kasumi.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you mean best girl? Yeah.
And then it's funny, man, how they play with stereotypes here.
Huh.
Olivia, everybody assumes she speaks English even though she's born in Japan. And then that one Japanese-looking chick who looks like who comes from like one of those from like those old artworks.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, it's like, why? Nihongo ga wakarimasen. Why? Miss Olivia wa momoshiroi desu ne. Dude, the way
Classmates,
Or assholes.
Yeah, so basically this show is daily lives of high school boys, except the girls, except for occasional episodes, are mainly just in this one classroom.
Mm-hmm.
The jokes are mainly dialogue heavy and antic heavy, with the occasional what the fuck is happening right now.
At least you can understand what's happening.
Dude, I'm still trying to figure out what was up with that baby.
I know.
I was waiting for a really fucked up joke where it's all like, oh, that's not my son, that's my husband.
Spicy!
Spicy!
Oh, look, it lights the fan. Help, it's trying to kill me. I can't turn it off. The baby's playing on top of the button.
Oh, yeah.
Quick, pick the little monster up. Okay, now turn it off. My hands are a little full right now.
Dude, Kasumi was actually pretty scary, though.
That's what makes her wife.
All of them to an extent. They all had their own little demons. Like,
Oh, like how Hanako can get extremely jealous.
yeah.
And like she just literally hold everybody, whoever makes her jealous, like as the Inquisition.
Yeah. They had that bridge time. What was that? When did they do that with?
No, the first one was with Olivia because she had the makeup pouch.
And then they replicate the witch trial on her.
Yeah, and then the second one was with Kasumi because she got kissed in school.
Oh yeah. I really like that. It was like, who was it? What's his name? You do realize you go to an all girls school. Oh yeah, that's no big deal if you kiss a girl. It's like an extension of a hug. Yeah. So this show mainly consists of 3 girls. We have Hanako Honda, which is the only one I remember her full name, who is a daughter of a very rich family who is pretty down to earth. Even to the point where the other characters are like, you think so much like a hobo even though you're from a rich family.
Oh yeah.
If anything, the normal one there is her brother.
Yeah. Her brother who has like 0 lines in the show.
I know actually the only line he said I think was, what does Maya even do?
Oh. And then, oh yeah, and she has a manservant named Maida or Maida?
Maida.
Maida. And
That her grandfather rescued. Dude, Maida's backstory like resonates with me. How he's
I love how at first it started off as fan fiction and then it's just like, wait, that was a true story.
I just like how it's confirmed that Maida was a hippie back in university.
The guy had a thing for hippies. Even though technically Olivia's brother wasn't a hippie.
He's an otaku.
He was an intellectual otaku.
But dude, the guy has 2 PhDs. I was like, holy shit. I thought when Olivia described it and she said that he has 2 PhDs, I was like, oh, okay, so he's like one of those guys that uses big words all the time. Okay, I can see that.
And I mean, he did have a way with words. Like when he sends Hanako like a text, and it's like the most beautifully written thing you've ever heard, and it's just like, your brother's really badass when he's online.
And then Olivia just shows him more pictures of his brother.
I don't need to see a full body shot. And then we have Olivia, who is an American girl from a completely American family, but she was born and raised in Japan. And similar to my situation, my parents never taught me my native language. So she only knows the language she grew up with and not her native tongue.
Okay. It took me a while to register that. I was like, what?
I don't speak Spanish.
No, I meant for Olivia.
Oh, yeah. No, the whole thing was like, she was talking to them and she was nervous and everyone just took that as, oh, she doesn't know Japanese yet. So she just kind of went with it, mainly to fuck with Hanako.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main reason.
That's funny though, when she wanted to reveal she knew Japanese and Kasumi thought it was like, who's trying to reveal Olivia's secret? No, I can't let this happen. I need to make her look like an unapproachable princess.
Yeah, what was that? Japanese?
I have no
I
idea.
forgot what it said.
Yeah. The paper was, did you know that Olivia's son knows Japanese? I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then we have our last girl, Kasumi, who is your typical nigger girl who is very busty and shy and just waifu bait all over the fucking place.
And is scared of boys.
You're scared of boys and can't learn English for her to save her life.
Oh,
Yeah, and also, what is it? And also writes fanfic.
Mm-hmm.
She may not like.
Writes weird fanfic.
The Harry Potter one. The Harry Potter one and the one with the guy in the gym closet. Dude, Hanako's imagination made that so much more funny.
They usually get straight to the point. What the hell was that?
I know. So they were gamma tape desu ka? Hi, tsuyoi gamma tape desu ka? And he gets his tongue stuck in the tape.
Oh god.
And then like the guy's like, Himada! And then Hanko's like,
I'm just gonna
I don't know
put
what.
this away now.
I should probably stop reading before this messes me up. Oh god, I can't wait to forget about this.
And then she walks in and she's like, what did you think of it? And she's like, well, I don't want to tell her it was bad, so it was good.
Oh yeah, when she's like, so Hanako, did you see it? She's like, nyurp. So nyurp.
These faces, man, that's priceless. They are.
And it's funny because when Hanako panics for an explanation, she just makes the situation where she's like, Kasumi, you're actually pretty weird, aren't you?
Or what was it, when they have like a swimming pool in the classroom, and it's just like, girls, why is the water running in that classroom? And it's just like, Olivia's son just peed herself.
And then it's like, wait, but it's clear though. And he's like, you just see like the shot of Detective Conan next to him. He's like, that's true, unless tested evidence. He licks the thing. I was like, for me, I was like, why?
Didn't he get like poisoning from that?
Yeah, he got poisoning afterwards.
2 weeks.
That explains why we haven't seen him for so long. Also, I had no idea that was supposed to be Detective Conan. I just thought that was like him as a pervy kid or something.
No, that was Detective Conan.
Yeah, the show itself like got it up.
What the fuck?
Spicy.
Oh my god, this is by far my most favorite JoJo meme. When he looks like, this is a taste of a liar. Forever will be my favorite JoJo meme.
That was like my favorite thing in the first episode. Oh, so you don't know anything. Okay, I'll see you later. He pops up behind him with an open window. Tastes like a liar.
This is the taste of a liar.
Oh, I finished Platinum.
You did? Wow, you went through that fast.
Oh man. That was fucking real.
Right?
Oh, thank God the manga artist is still alive. And everyone.
Yeah. It gets real. We need to do a JoJo. We need to do a Lewis does JoJo soon. Sooner or later.
When I have time.
Yeah. You gotta run through season 1, season 2, season... Well, no, didn't you catch up to like the first 2?
Yeah, I just haven't watched Star Platinum.
No, not just...
I mean, Stardust Crusaders.
Stardust Crusaders and onward. And from the looks of it, David Production is gonna go till the end with this.
Hey.
Which is good because they needed a win for so long and now they're finally being given other projects because of this.
So what you're saying is my grave is only getting deeper as the years go by.
No, one of the other show they made was called Platanium, I think.
Yeah, and it became sort of a meme because it's all like they didn't give us plot 5 for this.
No, not that. It was on Planetarium.
Oh,
Oh, that was them. Oh, I wanted to watch that. That looked cute.
Watch the movie. It's practically the whole seat. It's practically the whole episode,
Oh, okay.
but packed with extra feels. You're gonna cry like a little bitch.
I'm already watching Dragon Pilot. I don't need that right now. That also came out this season. Dragon Pilot, an anime about girls who pilot these dragons.
oh! I know which one you're talking about.
I mean, it should grab his interest. It doesn't involve planes.
No, it did. I know which one he's talking about. Again, YouTube recommendation.
And also, Lewis is a fan of vor.
I grew up violent.
How's that violence?
Does this look like the face of mercy to you?
As this.
Does this Prefect the guy that loves NTR?
There's no NTR.
No.
But no, the show's really funny and cute so far. Anyway, back to this show. So, what should we bring up with this show?
I mean, we kind of we just kind of started it off just like the show does, with random stories here and there. That's pretty much the whole. If you think we're going out of order, even if you watch the show, everything's gonna be like, what the hell's going on?
No, because at least in this show they keep it by order. They don't randomly go from.
No, I know they keep the time and order, but just the events happening are just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. They will introduce characters that will show up and then disappear for 5 episodes and show up later.
The vice president.
Oh!
That Gyaro looking president.
There was this horrible monster. Where did she go? She was so ugly, she didn't deserve to live. You remember that with half of her face?
When you say that, it reminded me when they were doing Hanako's makeup. How it looked like how it looked like they both punched her, and the teacher was just cross. Dude, those faces that they make, that was like nightmare fuel.
Oh, you know.
It was like.
The one that freaked me out the most was when they wanted to challenge the girls' soft tennis team to a match. And Hanako's talking, but her eyes look like the ghoul eyes from Tokyo Ghoul.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, let's not forget one of the girls that were running for president that helped the student council president.
Oh, the vice president. The one who threatened the whole student body.
Vice president?
She was former, I think. Or running, one of the candidates, I think.
She was the running candidate that wanted to help her because the girl's like, I'm totally going to lose. This girl's more popular than me. And she's like, don't give up yet. You guys need to vote for her. Unless you always want to look behind your back every time you walk home alone. I have to check what you eat. I'm so running back. This show. Okay, so as you guys know, just letting you know, we are recording this on October 13th.
It's Friday the 13th.
Oh, shit.
I tricked you.
If it was Friday the 13th, we would have opened this up with the Friday the 13th video game theme song because that shit is awesome.
The game is meh.
Yeah, it is. It's super meh. I'm like, it's one of those cases where the idea is cool and the music they make for it is cool, but it's so dumb. But yeah, so we are already 2 weeks. We have not started any Halloween stuff at all. Next week it'll be ready, guys. It will be fun next week. Lewis, Ben already knows the idea of what I want to do next week. We're gonna break the rules again. We're doing a live action film.
Oh, I thought we were doing hentai again.
Hentai?
No, we'll do hentai again. I just
for February. Procreation.
Will that include some dojins? Because I got some great ones.
If you guys want, yeah.
Oh, I have a meme to show you, Ben. I'll go get my phone. You guys talk.
Oh, watch. You're good. There we go. Yeah, but no, I wanted to give us more time to watch more hentai. I mean, I've built up my library quite a bit. Can we not admit that me and you have seen one hentai? Can we not admit that we're aware that hentai exists? I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to prison.
They have developed bodies at that point. We're not going to jail.
No, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want people to know that we know about that. What?
This one's from a hentai.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Oh, looks like I downloaded the wrong Goblin Slayer.
I think I downloaded the wrong Goblin Slayer, guys.
Yeah, my friend.
At least this one ends in mind break and they enjoy it.
Oh God.
No. You can get NTR, goddammit. Wait, yeah, but due to the facial expressions and even some of the episodes, this can actually kind of fit into Halloween just because of how
it's kind of horrifying.
By the way, have you seen the announcement for Hideo Kojima's new film?
New film or game?
Film. He's making a film.
Nani?
Is that why he's taking forever on Death Stranding?
Yeah.
Hideo Kojima? Is that gay porn?
We don't do that kind of shit here.
You know what that reminds me? So I work at Goodwill, and like we've been getting a lot of gay porn donations for some reason.
But it's Hideo Kojima.
Yeah, that guy's an artist. Despite the fact that Metal Gear is literally just the same game reskinned and re-updated.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm even like, dude, you can break that game down to here's the psychic enemy, here's the badass female character.
It's fucked up though how goblet's a cup and not a word for a tiny goblin.
What the fuck?
Just to get you more into Goblin Slayer.
No, their goblet is only the thing when they wear the crown.
Wow.
By the way, my former co-host Oscar, he told me how. Have you guys heard of Momo-kun? That mess of a woman.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, the creator. She's a cosplayer. So real quick.
Oh, okay. The one that you get being hated, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's a really hated cosplayer, a really despicable person. The creator of Bowsette is not happy that she's cosplaying as Bowsette.
Oh yeah. I remember when somebody posted about that.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. The only thing I like about Bowsette is that all of my favorite cosplayers are like cosplaying as her. So
Did you saw the actual gameplay for that in the new Super Mario Bros. Game?
are they actually making it?
Yeah, I already saw it. Let's just say she has some big assets.
God damn it. Anyway, let's get back to the show. I'm scared.
Wait, how far are you in Hero Academia?
Not far. I barely started season 3. They're still attacking the camp.
Okay, so you haven't seen the fight with Meteor yet, right? Okay, well here's a sneak peek.
Oh, Vault Boy?
Power! Power!
Power! Oh, God, I still remember when that was a point in his career.
Yep.
I still want more of that. Why can't you do more?
Alright, let's go back to the show.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Asobi, asobase.
Okay.
それからどうしたの?
Fuck you! So, yeah, they go into really weird circumstances. Some of them go from wordplay, like they try to play a game, but then it gets out of hand.
I think what got me into the show was the ass spanking one.
Oh, the game of Sugoroku.
I know, but it's all like, okay, yes, go, Olivia.
It's just like, don't make any weird noises. Like, but not even my dad has touched me, hit me like that. And then how Kasumi.
Yeah, and it's like, okay, but I know you're going easy on me. No, let it rip. I want to feel it all over my back. Okay. Ah! It's like gun noises. Yeah, and then what was it when they were playing that What Am I game, and she's all like, "Ha! I put poop as all of my as all of my cards, and I may have thought that I picked everything by random, but I picked everything according to plan." and then like something happened. Oh, it was when they found out that one of them, that Kasumi kissed someone.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, oh, let's continue playing. Something about it's poop. How did you know?
Yeah.
What else was it? What is one of the more grounded ones that happened to them? I know it's really hard to choose.
No, when you said that, I don't know why, but I thought immediately to the robot that they made for Olivia.
No, that's right. I'm trying to think of the grounded ones before we go into the more weirder ones.
Grounded ones. I guess like the Lord of Pleasure Seeking.
What was that? Oh my God! What was that?
One of the four lords of pastime.
Even to this day, I'm like, I rewatched that, and I'm like, why?
The
It just goes to show you that Slut can get good scores on her tests.
But she was just so fast, she was in blackface.
I still don't know what her actual color is.
And then the fucking music they played, bro. The tribal music in the background.
And then she in between certain sentences, you would hear her go.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah, she was making like a clicking noise with her lips. It's like.
I thought it was just her gum chewing.
Oh, is that what it was? Oh,
Yeah, she's just going.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay, so the girls, one of the things that you didn't mention because my god, you forget that's even a thing by the end of the series. The girls are in a club called the Pastimers Club.
Yep.
Well, what was it? They called it a circle?
Well, it's supposed to be a club, but then it decided to be a circle, but it hasn't even been official yet.
Yeah.
And yet the president was still hounding them for something for the Coachville Festival.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much, she was hounding them just for because they, like every club or organization has pretty much to do a display for the festival.
Yeah.
So that's a thing.
So.
That weird thing they're doing, that's not a thing.
The Cookie doll. the weird like homo-erotic short film they made. Which, that made me realize how fucking hot Olivia is. Despite the fact she was wearing padding.
Oh, you're gonna love this, Ben.
What?
She needs to get brutally raped.
Oh God, not even.
Become a gyaru and end up being a lovable mother.
No, we're not gonna go over emergence again.
Yeah, so basically the girls form a Pastimers Club, which is like, lazy club. And
Well, it's supposed to be an English learning club.
Oh yeah.
yeah, but you can't learn English when the only girl who can speak English is the native Japanese girl.
Yeah.
But they have a teacher who overlooks them. So fucking cute. I love this.
She's so adorable and innocent. I just feel bad for her.
Yeah, they literally stringed her in where it's like, oh, we'll help you get a boyfriend here. And then they're like, wait, we can take advantage of this. Also, what was it again? Overseer of the Pastimers Club?
Yeah.
And, but she hung out with some friends, and her friend is from a very prestigious girls' school, and it's just like, oh, we have someone from a Pastimers Club too. We'll send them over.
We have one of the four lords of pleasure seeking of the Pastimers.
And yeah, she is a student who just does not have good grades, does not do her work at all, and yet she's in a very prestigious school.
What do you mean she doesn't have good grades?
She does have good grades.
I thought they said like you don't have to do anything.
No, she said she didn't have to do anything because she pretty much says she says that studying is boring. She said just looking at a lecture once is enough to memorize the material.
Listening to it and watching was enough for her.
And then she said that's how she said she made the top 100 in the national mock exams. When I saw, I was like, what the hell?
But why is she still in tribal blackface? It's believed that she's white. Because not her entire face is covered. You even see around the face here.
Well, that's actually a thing with Gap style. Mm-hmm. It's not actually blackface, but it's supposed to be like a pun on how they go overly tan.
Yeah.
Because when they do all that stuff, they get it's like, okay, that's fake. That's not your skin color.
What are you talking about? This is my skin color. She's lying.
And then oh yeah. And then I was like, aren't you not allowed to wear makeup? I was like, I'm not wearing any though.
Yeah, I'm not lying. Or it's like, oh, that's a cute hairpin. That's just a butterfly that landed on my head and went beds down. She's lying. Yeah, and the show goes on. Even the more normal stuff, it just spirals out of control. God, what was it when they meet her manservant?
Maida?
Yeah, Maida, who when Hanako was little, she loved to see him do this, what I thought was a magic trick, which is firing lasers out of his butt because she wanted to know how to play shogi. And it's all like, well, I can tell her what shogi is, but then she's going to ask me to play, and I don't know the rules, and I would never tell her I don't know something. So, shogi is when you shoot lasers from your butt. Ooh, show me, okay.
And blows a hole through the house, and then the mom's like, Maida, what the hell? And it's funny because even he explains how he got that ass laser.
I know, yeah. Because Because and again, another example of a very simple thing spiraling out of control. It turns out that Kasumi loves writing fanfic, so he's like, oh, I can tell you a fanfic story. So once there was a kid who was really bad in school and was about to fail all his classes until two beings in black showed up and they kidnapped him and took him back to his ship. And they said, wow, he has a nice ass. Let's hide one of our most deadliest weapons in there.
And it was funny because he talks about not knowing if everything was real. The kid, the guy realized that he was late for his for his important exam and that he failed out. He would flunk out of university. Being the broken man with a broken ass. Now he didn't know what to do next until a kind gentleman passed by him one time. And it's funny because even his grandpa acknowledged, the father's like, damn, that's one broken ass. What happened to you, Sonny? You look like the type that could use work.
And he taught me how to master it. Now the only times it happens is when I have diarrhea.
And it's funny because even Haruko's like, yeah, he keep fucking destroying the toilet every time he does it.
Oh yeah.
What is it? Also, I love the fact that Hanako is super rich, but she still acts very bummy. It's like, oh, Hanako, it's raining. What should we do? Wear trash bags? It's all like, for a person, she thinks like a homeless person.
Hey, she knows how to sing.
Okay, here we go. This is what happens when they meet one of the full.
Oh yeah, the Joker looking makeup. I forgot about that.
You said that. Oh god. Is that a Batman film? Yeah. One of the next things I'll invest in is a capture card so we can actually start inserting more stuff in here. I'm gonna try to insert some photos in here so it's not just completely audio. But yeah, God, that was weird. I'm still like, what the fuck? I'm like on the bus and I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, and then we have the episode where the occult club is gonna shut down. Which, I still stand by it. The occult club president is fucking adorable.
She is adorable. She is damn adorable.
And she's a legit witch too.
Yeah. Even though she's not oh no, we're talking about the girl with the creepy eyes.
That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because I know her friend was the one that actually had a rich grandmother. Remember the cookies? Where it's like, oh, he put the magical essence in there. It worked. And it turned him into some zombie.
Oh yeah.
Cookies. Oh. First of all, I want to make those cookies.
To turn people to zombies?
Well, that.
Oh yeah, you could. Then we could form an idol group.
Hey.
I'm down if you guys are. No, I was talking about I want to make a cookie that looks like a brick with a rat butt sticking out of it.
Oh God.
But yeah, they basically the occultic club is in danger of closing down because they're only down to one member, and she doesn't want it to become a circle because then that's admitting that. She lost all her friends.
Yeah.
What?
I'm memeing right now.
Oh god. And shoot, sorry.
This one's for Ben.
I'll be right back. Ben, Lewis, how about you take over real quick?
Alright then. Ooh. Pussy. Is that some type of goblin? Oh my god, man.
Alright, go, continue.
All right, so what do you want to talk about next from Asobi Asobase?
Let's see what else. What else did that happen?
Do you want to talk about the English speaking contest?
Oh.
And its aftermath?
That was just bizarre, I swear.
I know. Okay, so pretty much for this one, we were talking about it earlier, but in their English class, the professor was like asking for somebody to was looking for someone to attend for the English speaking contest. And like he looks at Olivia, and is like, "Hey, I forgot we have an actual American in our school. Why don't we throw her in there?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm fucked. How do I go there? I don't even know English." And it's funny though, cause like they actually have a sweet moment where Hanako and Kasumi was like, "Hey, well, we still have 2 weeks." Like, yeah, it's like an honest effort never fails you. Like, we'll even help you study. And then she sits down, it's like, "I don't want to study at all. And even if I do, it's like a 1 will never become a 9. At best, a 1 will always become a 1.5. And Hanako's like, "That's a trashy thing to say, but she does have a point."
Realistically, yes.
Yeah, realistically. And so she goes to Hanako and like they build her a robot with the face of one of her grandfather's like sex dolls.
Because Maida was supposed to build the face, but he got lazy, and the grandfather's like, "I'll give it a sex doll face."
And it's funny because when Hanako looks, it's like, I don't know, but like it looks a lot like the face my father used to have. I was like, what the fuck kind of I was so lost when she said that. I was like, what?
Who said that again, Olivia?
Yeah. She's like, I don't know, it's kind of creepy. Kind of reminds me of the face my father used to have.
I still don't get that.
Me neither.
Mysterious phone call.
My phone's doing this again. Oh well.
Right in the middle of a phone call. That sucks.
It often does that. I can't do nothing.
I couldn't answer it, I swear. Sorry. Continue on?
Oh yeah, so they built this robot and it became self-aware at some point because they did program it with English because Hanako's father is fluent, but they programmed it with slang mostly.
Yeah, very sexual slang too.
And who did the whole voice thing?
No, it was a recording of Hanako's grandfather, but Maeda
he changed the.
He modified it to sound like a girl's like, and it's funny because the thing was actually pretty fluent in English too. It wasn't just like Japanglish. It was actual like fluent English. He was like, "Here, say something to it." Are you looking for the video?
Yeah.
Get it?
I'm letting you guys take over because what happened is my mouth had dried up from all the talking, so I was just chugging down my Dr. Pepper.
The drink for geniuses.
Ew, Dr. Pepper. No.
Yo, that is the only soda to have a PhD. Thank you very much.
Sadly, it's actually
But it tastes like medicine.
it's faked though. The DR does not have a dot at the end, so it's more Dirt Pepper than Dr. Pepper.
No.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Exactly, it tastes like medicine because it's a doctor.
I don't like medicine.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm getting it right now. Continue. Oh.
I have it already. I have it saved.
God damn it.
If it's funny for Lewis, it'll be safe for Lewis.
Yeah. You're too slow. But yeah, this is pretty much what happens. I like when it gets self-aware though.
Yeah, we'll play it out.
His expression.
I love that.
Oh, this part.
Decent language? Me?
Decent.
Decent language? Huh? So.
They should have left when they cut to commercial, and it's just like, fuck you! God. I love when he tells her to shut up. It's just like, guys, that's not a good. Shut the fuck up!
I'll fuck you up, bitch! Me speak decent language? No. I wanna talk dirty.
But yeah. What is it?
I want to see more of that.
Right?
Oh my god.
Oh, technically that was a sequel to another incident that happened where Hinako wanted a boyfriend. So Maida and the grandfather build one for her. And I love that flashback where it's like, Hinako wants a boyfriend? But she's so young. She doesn't even have pubic hair yet. I assure you, she has a full coat of pubic hair. Why are you guys talking like that?
I know, man.
For God's sake, they're at middle school. And you see most of the classmates having boyfriends.
Yeah, or going to like mixers. I'm like,
what the hell?
yeah, why isn't this in high school?
Remember, Japan has a very low birth rate.
Oh, they did point that out too.
Oh, they did. Fuck, but I forgot how it went.
Where did they point that out?
I think it had something to do.
Oh wait! It was when Hinako wanted babies.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what it was.
I think it was the baby one.
No, it wasn't the baby one. It was before that. It was way before that.
I'm a general of the skeleton.
I was not expecting noises. Sorry.
Are you grabbing something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Continue.
So Maida and Hanako's grandfather, they built her a robot boyfriend who is very would bishi be the right term?
Yeah, he's a bishi. He bishonen.
Yeah, and and he's like a very nice, polite.
It would have worked, but the voice.
It sounds like the grandfather. So when she's freaking out about the doll at one point, he's like, Hanako-san, is Aunt Flo visiting you for the week?
Oh yeah, it's just like Hanako-chan. Aunt Flo gonna be visiting. He's like, oh my god, this robot is so vulgar.
Yeah, it sounds just like my grandfather. I'll kill you. And the girls come in because they just finished remedial classes, and they just see her holding up the severed head of a boy.
And then it's like, we just left Hanako for remedial lessons, and she's already killed a man.
You know what? I like how the girls in this school are okay trying to cover up a murder, because with the principal and the vice principal, when they think they killed the principal of the boys' school, the president, my bad, and then it's like, okay, well now that I got the Pastimers Club out of the way, we need to figure out what to do with the body. Bury it, maybe throw it in a lake somewhere. I'm like, Jesus Christ. The president, they kind of set her up as I like how at first they kind of set her up as a little antagonistic, but later on she just becomes a victim of how stupid the girls are. Like, absolute favorite moment of her, me and Ben were talking about this, was when they had to kick the Pastimers Club out of the classroom, and she's just like, okay, I need to tell them nice and calm. This isn't your classroom anymore. Get out. Oh no, I made the situation worse. Okay, I'll just calmly explain to them that I'm giving this to a club, and they're not an official club yet. You guys aren't even a club. You shouldn't be here.
She's she couldn't even be punctual.
Yeah, she came off as like a super bitch.
Oh, I found my next video, by the way. It's a continuation of that English one.
What?
And I found remember the Japanese-looking girl? I found out it's Fujiwara.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
The one who gets picked on in English, in classical Japanese literature.
Yeah. So wait, before you play it, sit up. Like we mentioned earlier, Olivia is an American that made everyone think she can speak English. In the school, there's a girl who can only mainly speak English, and everyone thinks, oh, she knows classical literature because of the way she looks.
Oh yeah, Fujiwara.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Okay, here's the clip.
Why? Miss Olivia の代わりにスピーチコンテストにアテンドして優勝をゲットしたのに、未だに古文クラスで私が他のクラスメイトより多くロックオンされるのか。I can't understand 古文。
藤原さん、古文でわからないところ教えてほしいんだけど。
お前ら no more 古文。Oh my。クラスメイトたちの目はアスホールなのか。こんな時にイコールなコミュニケーションが possible なのはミス・オリビア。ミス・オリビア。
なんですか？
この前のスピーチコンテスト。
代わりに出てくれてありがとうです。
ミス・オリビア、私にはイングリッシュで会話。No problem よ。
トイレ、花と一緒に。あの人やばいよ。何がどうしたの？藤原さんだよ。もしかして私が英語喋れないの気づいてるんじゃん。なんでそっちの思考に行っちゃうの？英語で話したがってたんでしょ？むしろペラペラの仲間だと思ったんじゃないの？いや、あれは私を試す感じだった。どうしよう、バレたらつまはじきにされちゃう。むしろバレたがってたんだし、それならいい機会じゃん。大丈夫、私やかすみさんがいるんだし、はぶられたりしないって。そうかな。だってオリビアってそもそも私やかすみさん以外の友達ってほとんどいないじゃん。おい、
Oh my gosh, what's happening? Miss Olivia が English は impossible. Incredible. いや、よくよく remember したら思い当たるポイントがたくさん。お、ミスのムーラ。
God, this took
確
a
か
turn.
ミス・オリビアとセームのクラブ。リサーチしてみるか。すみません。もしかしてミス・オリビアは英語を話すことが不自由？これがジャパニーズカーペット。
お願い、誰にも言わないで。
Oh my 何故？
なんででもです。
あら What's happening? この胸のスリル、ショック、サスペンス。私、新しいドアがオープンしちゃう。
Damn, Crunchyroll filled this up with clips from the show.
God, I wish that was me.
God, that took a turn. It's like, okay, at first the whole joke is it's a Japanese student who you think would be really fluent in all types of Japanese and kanji, but she only mainly knows English. And then it turns into, you go out with me or else I'm going to tell everyone Olivia doesn't know English.
And the funny thing is, after this scene, the one girl that it's still debatable whether she's a trap or not shows up and is like, nope, sorry, Kasumi's been muted now. Ooh. And it's funny because the shock from the rejection wakes up her inner talent in classical Japanese. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
But she does agree that she'll keep it as a secret, but only when the time is right to blackmail her again. But yeah, that actually leads us into a really weird part and maybe one of my favorite episodes. But what was the name again? Aozora?
Aozora?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the trap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who may or may not be a trap because she got into she was giving a confession to her boyfriend right outside of Olivia's house. and I love that episode. It's just like, let's play a game. Let's play why you think I'm going to talk to you today. It's like, does that have something about something you overheard? Yes. How much did you hear?
Okay.
Also, I think this was after the banana papers too.
Yeah.
Where it's just flat out rips a page regarding some scandal that she is to kill the evidence. Show went places. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep saying that.
It does go places. Then you see all the blackmailing in the book where most of the
The pastimers?
yeah, most of the incidents involve the pastimers.
Oh, like the restaurant that got burnt down.
Oh! Thank you for picking that up. I love that episode so much. Because what is it? The whole thing with Hanako is that Hanako wants to be like popular.
Yeah.
So she tries her best to like keep up with fashion. So she wears this outfit that is supposedly
Harajuku.
yeah.
That's in fashion right now.
Yeah, but it just makes it look like this weird Moe devil thing. and she sees she sees Kazumi spinning a pin. So she's like, oh, teach me that. So she spins the pin, but ends up hitting a woman's hand that's holding a cigarette, then the cigarette falls into curtains and builds the cafe down. And then the girl's like, no, it wasn't me. It was another girl. She threw something at me and it lit the place on fire. She's just like the devil. I tell you, the devil. And you just see, you see her knock her out of her outfit and she's like, quick, let's get out of here. Anything else you guys want to think of?
Oh my god, man.
I can't think of anything. I mean, there's that movie one.
Okay.
What, when they were making the Culture Festival movie?
Yeah.
the rip-off Star Trek.
Well, yeah, it was Star Trek that they ripped off at.
What is it? The rip-off Star Trek, and then since it's written and directed by
Kasumi.
Kasumi, it's very homoerotic too. You better tell me before I shove this Koopy doll. No, not that. It is like. And something happened, it was like her brain is all scrambled too. It looks like she used the Koopy doll on herself.
Oh yeah, Olivia was wifey there.
Right. Well, because they gave her padding, even though like she prided herself off having an hourglass figure, and I'm like,
Yeah, but it's also her facial expressions like.
And the elf ears.
God damn you guys.
Can we just
Middle
just show
school.
us Yuri?
What?
Middle schoolers.
Yuri.
Oh god. See, this is why I have not returned to like the Season Anime Club. Because it's like
some anime club?
yeah, and it's like 90% lolicons. Because they voted for Prisma Ilya as a mainstay, and I was like,
Hey, yeah, it's a good show. Just get past the whole Yuri thing, you're good. Or if you read the manga, because the anime delves in so much on that Yuri stuff. The manga just goes straight to the point.
Oh god, so they fuck.
No, like they don't emphasize a lot of Yuri that much compared to the anime. So you could read the manga.
That sounds like something a lolicon would say.
Are you guys done?
Yeah.
Asobi,
That's
asobase.
what
That's what I was waiting for. I'm like, yay, it's my turn.
それからどうしたの?
What do you say?
Huh?
What
That's
do you-
literally the thing that they do whenever they like move to another set friend. It literally says like then.
Yeah, so then.
And so this happened.
Yeah, and so then this happened. That's literally like the Japanese is like それからどうしたの?
I got one that I want to bring up. When Kasumi has that dream about Azara.
Oh!
but it's like a confession thing, and it's like, I want to show you something. Why am I thinking of that? And then when they're in home ec, it's like, oh, my parents bought me this really tasty thing. I think it's chin chicken juice. And like they show you the translation to like why she said that, and it's like, I mean beef stick. I mean dick. It's like, is everything okay?
Oh, when she's giving them instructions on how to use the whisk, now use the schlong to mix in the ingredients, and they're like, yeah, now we use the schlong to like mix it up. And they're like, Kasumi, what did you just say right now?
She wants it.
So, and then it's like, guys, you have to help me. I need to look under Azora-chan's skirt. It's like, okay, we'll help you. My favorite one was when they put her on that little roller. And then it's like, yes, so what we'll do is we'll roll you directly at her. And then Azora will have no choice but to spread her legs so you can pass under her. And then all she does is walk out of the way and they spin out of control.
I did not think this through.
They're so dumb.
Oh!
Because if it is a boy, then you know he's probably well aware that they're doing this.
I think for me, the funniest way that when they try to think about how to figure out if how to get Kasumi to look at Aozora's underwear or like under her skirt. It was when Hanako was like, hey, why don't you just pretend you trip on her and then like your head will bend and like if it's anything like those animes, your head will end up between her thighs.
I love that photo. It's just a guy with his head in an underwear.
Oh yeah, the head was in the underwear and the chick's like, yeah. And then it ends up happening to Olivia and Hanako. Because Hanako ends up tripping on Olivia, and then like her hand ends up in her skirt.
The beauty is real.
This was one of those shows that I couldn't watch at like after midnight again because it just would have gotten me in so much trouble. And then it doesn't help that in the episode with the baby, where the girls they offer to look after a baby while their teacher goes to the principal's office. I was in an Uber when we were watching that episode, and right when the episode started getting weird, I'm just like I didn't just want to start laughing, but then that part when the baby spoke, it fucking killed me. I don't. Who wants to take over that one?
Asobi, asobase.
So then.
So okay, my turn, I guess. Okay, I feel like if anything, we should probably start wrapping it up, just so we don't like spoil all the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
The weave have God. I feel like we scratched
At least, more than half of the scenes.
more than half. You think?
Yeah.
I still feel like there's a lot we have.
There's still a lot more. I get the feeling.
I can't remember. And I think some of the scenes are like continuation from the other scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like technically, the whole thing with the student that couldn't speak classic Japanese is connected all the way through with them trying to look under Azora's skirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like 3 little segments put together. But yeah, okay. You know the rules, how things work here.
Better hear that the ending.
we didn't talk about the ending on air yet, right? What the fuck is it?
What?
My phone.
Okay, I guess it's my turn again.
What is it? I'm freaking out. Oh wait, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, because I was just listening to it too.
Oh,
So-
nice.
You must love that ending.
Oh dude, I listened to that shit on the bus. Actually, I was just on the history page where it popped up right now. This is the ending theme song.
It went from soft to wow.
To just super badass metal. So, since this is Ben's pick, let's go ahead and start with Ben.
Oh man, this show was truly bizarre. I mean, it can be. I mean, it's not random like TQ that random 2-minute tennis anime where it does not even involve tennis. It's not like that random, but at least for asobi asobase, you can actually understand what the jokes they're doing, and it actually follows a story.
Yeah.
Like an everyday life for girls in middle school. But overall, it was a pretty hilarious show. One that I randomly found on Facebook on I think a Crunchyroll thing that someone like shared. And after I saw what was that? The aspect scene. That's when I thought, oh okay, this looks really good. And then like a few weeks later, I saw the robot, the sequel robot.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh boy, now I gotta watch it.
It's funny because on YouTube they were actually making a lot of memes to that. I was like, oh man, Detroit Becomes Human's looking pretty good.
It's funny, the only Detroit Become Human meme I saw was when someone played a clip from the Detroit movie, the very realistic and dark movie that came out last year.
Oh.
And they're like, Become Human looks awesome, and it's just them like beating up a bunch of black people.
Oh shit.
That's really what the movie's about. It's a fucking awesome movie that I'm never gonna watch again.
An Oscar movie?
I don't think they got nominated.
No, that's what you said. You said it was an Oscar movie.
It was an awesome movie.
Oh, an awesome movie.
Yeah, that I would probably never watch again because I'm not doing that to myself. So, continue on then.
Yeah, and the characters here are pretty lovable. Most of them.
Mm-hmm. Even like some of the side characters we didn't get into.
Yeah. The side characters. Oh yeah, especially the show. Was it the show? Yeah, the show. Was it Shogi?
Yeah, the Shogi play.
Oh yeah, there's that one with the mobile game.
Oh, the bacteria one.
We talked about that
Bacteria go. Oh my god.
Fairyland Hell.
Yeah, that Fairyland too.
I love when the playground's like, come on, let's go explore Fairyland. Oh, what's wrong, Olivia? Guys, you should be hiding. What are you talking about? What the hell?
I knew that was coming. I knew it was gonna be like that.
As soon as it said Fairyland Hell, I knew, I'm like, this is gonna be some weird PUBG game, isn't it? or like, God, what was it?
Damn, I almost forgot about this for you, Ben.
Oh, fuck you! I don't like that. That lost me.
This was with me when we went to a Nier Automata event. I almost forgot about it.
What the hell? What was that at?
It was in the, it was like
Downtown, right?
yeah,
What? How come I never knew about this?
it was a while ago.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Like
I
last
forgot-
year?
I forgot. No, it wasn't last year.
Oh.
But I completely forgot about that event.
It's okay. Shoot, what was I gonna say? We'll move on, but like, I love when Kasumi is running with her dog character, and it's like, Kasumi, where are you going? And her face just explodes, and it's just like, congratulations, you died without any suffering.
Holy shit!
Anything else?
That's it. It's a really good show that I highly recommend.
I still can't believe this song's been going on this whole time.
Yeah, I actually have to restart it because of the thing. Don't talk. Lewis, your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Oh my god, man, this show had me laughing. No, I can't even say it with
And I
a
knew
straight
you were
face.
gonna like it because if you like Daily High School, you were definitely gonna love this and Nichijou.
And it's funny because I was already watching this by the time my Danny like suggested it to me. He's like, oh hey, I've been watching this already. He's like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, literally, I'm just like, yeah, so next week, Ben wants to talk about asobi, this. And he's just like, oh, I'm already watching it. I'm like, okay, I think we're good then. And it took me, this episode was supposed to come out like 2 weeks ago, and I barely finished the show this week because I was taking advantage of all the delays as, I can watch it something else then.
That's what I kind of did too for rewatching it.
Yeah. Go.
Like for me, I was literally just watching this whenever I was like killing time at university. Whenever I was like when I was like done with classes or anything, I usually just go to the TV lounge. I just like snuggle up in the couch and I'd be like, alright, time to relax. And like I just started like I either start playing Honkai Impact or I just start watching shows. So I'd literally just like be in like in universe and like in the TV lounge and like I try to control my laughter as well. Just like okay, I gotta be conscious that there's other people here as well. Even though it's not a library, I don't want everybody just staring at me just because I'm like laughing my ass off here.
I like coming over and like, what the hell are you watching?
I'd have a tough time explaining it. Oh my god, man, this show. Dude, this show, and it's funny because the guild I'm in Honkai Impact, they watch it too. So whenever I'm in TeamSpeak and like we're doing like boss raids or anything, we're like, hey, so have you watched have you watched the new episode of Asobi Asobase? Like, yeah.
Oh god.
And we just talk about it while we're like doing boss raids.
Asobi Asobase can connect people as well.
Yeah. In a weird way. Hell, we know as of this week, Goblin Raid can also connect people together, bring people together to be SJWs. So I'm sorry. What else?
It's funny how you talk about Goblin Slayer because like one of the best YouTube comments says there's like you know how like for like Doom it's like rip and tear until it is done.
Yeah.
Well, I think for like Goblin Slayer it's like slay and smite thee until the deed has come. I was like, cause dude, the soundtrack from Goblin Slayer sounds pretty much like the background music for Doom.
Oh shit, that kind of gets me excited. Because again, it's White Fox, beautifully animated and stuff.
But yeah, other than that, for me, like the show just like it did not fail putting a smile on my face, and then some. I'm done for that.
Oh, okay.
You go.
Okay, yeah, this show was one of those ones that I don't even think Giga brought it up in his review, in his seasonal review. So when we started community college again, Ben was like, oh, look, I've been watching this show. And I was meaning to start watching it after he showed me the first joke, but it just never really got around to it. And literally that's when the fall anime started, and as soon as the opportunity came, I was already watching Thunderbolt Fantasy 2, which, so good so far. But yeah, I think Lurk, once again, they knocked it out of the fucking park by picking a unique little anime, a unique little manga that people hadn't really heard of, and just adapting it into making it mainstream to the point where American audience can see it.
Yeah.
Because again, like they did this with Assassination Classroom, which is like considered one of the really big animes in the last couple of years. They did this with still kind of an underrated show, but School Live, which there are people admitting that they want to kind of make an American film in spirit of that anime. I forget, it was some like small filmmaker who said he kind of wants to do a movie like that, but isn't that.
And hey, I finally did not confuse that show with Love Live.
Yay! You're like, he wants to make it now, because now we have the final mixing of it, where it's idols and zombies.
Yeah. Zombieland Saga.
Yeah, but I absolutely love the girls in this show. Hanako, surprisingly, the sexy American girl is not my favorite in this show. It's
Olivia?
Olivia. Like, she wasn't my best girl. My best girl was Hanako.
You just don't like the spicy smell. Is that it?
I don't mind the BO.
The Apocalypse Sweat Clans.
There we go. But it's like, oh, you smell okay, Kasumi. Apocalypse Sweat Clans. What?
And then like when she's rubbing her nose, like now I know what my cat does. What my cat does is when my dad throws a fart. They do it when it's severe.
No, I'm just acting like a kitty. Or when they're like, okay, we both have to lose, so neither of us have to smell the armpit. Got it. I think she's onto us. Like Olivia was trying to lose too. Yeah, the jokes in this always hit. That I can't really remember a joke where I'm just like, oh, that wasn't funny. Yeah, I really gotta give it to this. When I found out that this is basically High School Girls Are Funky, I was really scared because High School Girls Are Funky kind of scared the shit out of me. Because one of the girls that, at least to me, came off as very mentally disturbed. And all three of these girls are kind of mentally disturbed, but it's funny. But yeah, that's basically it. That I hope this comes out good on the audio, and it's not just light mumbling with yeah, so that was our show. God, I think that was less than an hour, a little over an hour.
I don't know.
No, it's like an hour and a half.
Are you sure? Did you come at 4?
Yeah. So we probably said like around 4:20, so like at least an hour 10.
Oh,
Hour
okay.
15 maybe.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So yeah, real quick, have any of you guys started the new fall?
Yeah.
What are you watching?
I'm watching Goblin Slayer. I'm watching Zombieland Saga, so like Ben knows as well.
Yeah.
I'm also watching like this one show called that Joey got me curious about, which is called Conception.
I want to watch it. The rating is terrible. I don't know. I want to watch it because the opening is by Nano. That's it.
Which is why, but again, I'm watching, which means I have yet to see the first episode, so that's why I want to watch it as well.
Oh, okay.
And then aside from that, what else is there? There was one other thing that I wanted to watch as well.
Thunderbolt Fantasy.
Oh shit, that's true. That's a thing.
It's every Mondays.
It's every Monday.
I keep forgetting about it. There was one other show that I wanted to see really. Oh, that one where like the guy got reincarnated as the slime.
Oh,
That one's
too.
good.
Yeah.
It's good.
With the tsundere dragon.
Yeah.
It's not like I want you as a friend or anything.
Okay, I'll leave you a cake. Wait, no. Anything else? I mean, it's kind of hard for all of us right now.
You're not watching the new JoJo though.
No, I still need to catch up to JoJo.
The SAO?
No, why? Why would I do that to myself?
The third season is better.
Have you started it?
Yeah, I started it.
Okay, I'm gonna start
I just
it.
need to start the second episode.
Alicization?
Alicization, yeah.
Oh, okay, Alicization.
It's even because basically what I heard is the creator came out years ago and acknowledged the problems within the first four arcs, like Sword Art, Alpine,
Gun Gale. And those 2 extra mini arcs.
Yuki and the Excalibur arc. He acknowledged that there were major problems in this. So what's this one?
Alicization.
Yeah, once this one started, they were saying that if you read the light novel, he basically fixed everything by that point. I mean, it's not perfect, but they're saying it's a lot better.
Plus this one's like based off Alice in Wonderland, obviously. Hence the term Alicization.
Sorry, I was slowly dying because of that realization. Wow, okay, now I'm really curious. Wait, is Best Girl in it?
Which best girl? Sino?
Sino, yes.
You see a bit of her, but you won't see her for a while.
Oh.
You're gonna see mainly Kirito, his someone in the Alicization game, and the main girl that's Alice.
Oh, the guy who you think is an NPC but follows him around?
Yeah. And then you have that girl from the movie, the one that's singing, that's gonna be in this show as well.
I know what other one I was gonna watch. It's this one about like this time travel where they said where there's this girl who lives in the world of magic, and her grandmother sends her back to where like when the world was before it.
God, did Rui talk about that? I feel like I've heard that.
You're not watching Index?
Huh? Oh yeah, the 3rd season! I can't believe I almost forgot about that! You know what's up.
They just introduced Terror of the Left.
Yeah!
I'll start Index soon.
And they announced Railgun Season 3 and Accelerator.
Really?
Yes, they did!
Ooh.
Both 2019.
Wow.
Damn, 2019 is gonna be a good year. Doom Eternal, Code Rain.
Should I be scared? Should we all be scared about the quality of One Punch Man Season 2?
Probably.
Yeah. They show, we were talking about it earlier, they showed like the teaser art image, and I'm like, you could already see the lack of detail. This is not the same.
Wait, you're not watching a show called like a maid show?
Which one?
You're not watching this one? Uchi no Maid?
Ooh, with the JSDF one. Oh my god.
The one with the main girl that's actually buff as fuck.
Oh,
Ben, stop.
It's one of his fetish.
She's all of my fetish, man.
I'm surprised you have a poster of Winston in your room and not Zarya.
Oh, that's the one because Josh bought a loot box and he split the loot with me because like he made me pay half of it.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I don't want a loot box.
I need one with the Zarya. Step
But
on
yeah.
me, mommy.
But yeah, there was like Winston and I'm like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, monkey.
Yeah, the Uchi no Me. Ooh.
So, with me, obviously, I'm gonna start all this shit today because I'm not doing anything. Wait, no, I'm gonna go see Goosebumps, and then when I get home, I'm gonna start all this
Are you
shit.
not gonna continue Tokyo Ghoul?
I'm
Because
continuing.
the new opening is the same guy that did Unravel.
Yeah.
Don't do this to me. Okay. Well, the reason why I don't want to start it now is because I didn't even start Raid. Like, that's how far behind I am. I never saw Season 2. Season 3.
Get ready for all the feels in this arc.
Fuck, man.
They don't animate that scene.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing. Oh, by the way, thank you. Quick segue. Next week, if we're able to meet together next week, I think my schedule's good. Hopefully you can do it and you can do it. But we will be finally jumping into Halloween super late with the Tokyo Ghoul live action movie. Do I want to show it to them because it's a horror movie? Do I want to shake up the genre? Or is it so bad that it could be considered a horror movie because of its quality? You guys and my two co-hosts will probably have to wait till then.
I haven't watched it.
Exactly. That's why I say my two co-hosts. I'm the only one that's seen it.
It's true.
My two other hosts. I hate
Guess I
using
gotta
that
go
one.
to Kiss Drama.
Not gonna lie though, when I saw the mask of the live action, I was like, not bad.
Yeah,
Not that
yeah,
bad.
yeah. I like how they changed it from human teeth to like metal like needle teeth. I thought
Yeah.
it was cool. Honestly, I'll tell you guys this right now. If you are mad because of how it felt that the first season of Tokyo Ghoul was rushing everything and changing things, this actually follows the first three mangas bit by bit, like page by page.
I remember you told me about that, and I was like, oh, now I'm curious about the live action.
Yeah, it's honestly it has its problems, but yeah, but we'll find out.
All right,
we're
then.
gonna cut this part out because the whole thing is why am I showing you guys this?
But just remember, every live action that I watch, I'll always compare it to the Rurouni Kenshin live action.
No, don't
I
worry.
still need to watch that.
It's
And the anime too.
Maybe hopefully sometime in December. No, we can't do December. December is already taken.
by what?
Best of.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe sometime next year, sometime in October. Sometime
When is
in
Made in
November.
Abyss gonna come out? It's like season
Most
2.
likely next year.
They're working on Shield Hero right now, and that's
I
Yeah!
read the manga.
Oh my god,
I
though.
hate people now.
Yeah, exactly. I hate it.
dude. It's the same composer of Made in Abyss too.
Yeah, I know.
Same animation team and composer. I'm like, yes, Kevin Fatigue.
Oh, so much. So feels good.
There's so much suffering, so much anger.
Oh, God.
I know, man. There's like that show like provoked me so in so many ways, and I don't get easily
That
provoked.
first chapter got me like fucking bitch.
Exactly.
I swear. I like how you had to call her bitch now.
Yeah, she will forever be known as Bitch Queen.
So let's see. With me, it's pretty much obvious. I mentioned it like 5 times throughout the video
Thunderbolt
already.
Fantasy.
Thunderbolt Fantasy, which immediately starts off where the first season ended, where Shang is just trying to get that scroll full of swords as far away from anyone who's after it. But the only problem is that the people who are looking for it are already within the country, including Shang's best friend, who is mad at him for just disappearing one night. And actually, I found out that this particular character is voiced by the guy who sung the opening for the first season. So it's voiced by the guy who did the opening for Soul Eater.
Oh yeah,
Um,
I forget the band's name.
the singer's name, right?
Wait, the first or second opening?
The first season opening, and he does the second opening.
It doesn't. I know. Wait.
No, we're talking. You're talking about the Thunderbolt Fantasy opening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that freaking epic. Oh man, that epic opening.
The thing that's cool, I was showing Ben this, but it looks like, okay, so you remember you left by the point where we started talking about the creatures, but I kind of had an issue with them utilizing different types of puppetry and animation, and when they got to like having to create demons, I thought the CG was very distracting. So, fuck, I don't have it on my phone. God damn it. I will bring it up. But it looks like they're gonna have another giant monster in the show.
Ooh.
But it looks like it's a guy in a suit. That they're gonna go full on Godzilla, like Toho level creature effect here, and it looks fucking awesome. I'm like, yes, let me see how you guys do that. I'm so looking forward to this.
Oh, and then there's that last trilogy Godzilla movie.
That's coming out in Japan though.
Yeah.
And
with Godzilla versus the weather.
You mean like how in the the second one it's Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla, but it's really a city. It's funny, man. When we eventually do like the final Godzilla film, I'm just gonna go off on how much these fanboys have been pissing me off.
Michael.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? He hates Shin Godzilla.
No, yeah. He told us a lot. He already told us already.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. He likes that fucking. I don't want to bash, but he loves that 2014 Godzilla, and I like the 2014 Godzilla movie.
Legendary Godzilla?
Legendary Godzilla, thank you. And I have problems with the narrative. I think the giant monster stuff is cool, but the narrative is just like, I've had more fun in the weakest of Japanese Godzilla movies than I have in this movie.
I think for me, it's like I finally figured out where that meme was like, let them fight. Because like that same guy is the same actor that they showed in the Inception. I was like, I don't remember this scene from Inception.
Yeah.
So I thought that for the longest time until I finally saw Godzilla 2014. It's like, oh, so that's where that meme is from. Oh my god.
Yeah, right? I'm like, yes, do it. But the thing that cracks me up is like, okay, so if it's a guy in a suit, they're probably still gonna have to play with a level of green screen because these dolls are fucking ginormous. They're like, they'd be like up to here with me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 26. When did this come out? 2016. Good Smile had the dolls.
Oh yeah, you told us about it.
Yeah,
and that was like when you were wondering like what it was.
Yeah, and yeah, I thought it was like, what kind of weird toy brand is this they're creating? And yeah, the glass was like this big.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then they have a behind the scenes. They have an episode 0 where it's behind the scenes and he's running with the dolls. Anyway, speeding through so we can get to Ben and get out of here. I'm also super excited for the Trigger SSF Gridman.
Oh, I think that one already aired, starting, right?
Yeah,
It's airing.
It's second episode's tomorrow. We'll be starting Tokyo Ghoul once I catch up to what's the third season called? It's just Re, right?
Tokyo Ghoul Re.
Yeah.
And then like the one that's airing right now is the second core.
Mm.
The last season.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh well.
So it looks like they're gonna skip out a lot though.
Yeah.
We'll get a faithful adaptation one day. One day.
But then like this is pretty much like this is the arc where like everybody's been waiting for, right? Because of Tokan Kaneki.
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna animate that?
They better, cause like in that manga, it's like that was like the most adorable I've seen Toka. Oh my god, man! When I saw it, it was like wow. It's like oh my gosh, Toka can be pretty girly.
Do you know my whole thing with Toka?
Huh?
That for like the first season and even in a couple of chapters of the manga, I didn't ever find that character cute just because of how cold she was.
But that's what makes her cute.
And
how
how
cold she was.
Well, well, you should see her. Well, you should see her during that one scene.
Yeah, and now, well, not even when I read the manga, I'm like, oh, she does have a cute moment. She's actually a lot more chiller in the manga too.
Yep.
She's an uber bitch in the anime. But then when I saw when I started reading Re, I'm like, Toga got hot as shit all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Waifu. She's still supporting the Illuminati, I see, but I think it was Nestor who showed me that, where it was like a photo of Toka, and then they covered the eye with the Illuminati eye.
Oh wow.
Because of my hair. But yeah, I'm Goblin Slayer. Zombieland. I feel like there's something else I heard that I want to watch.
Nothing here that I know of that you might be interested.
Yeah, there was something else. Oh, Slime.
The slime.
Oh, that's
Reincarnated in the world as a slime.
Thank God it's 24 episodes.
Ooh.
I want to watch like a good isekai. And people are saying how there are fights in here.
Yeah, Slime is pretty good.
Oh yeah, he was saying how it's OP. I'm like, how's a slime OP?
It's like Konosuba logic,
Yeah,
where slimes are like the apex predators of that
But
world.
for that slime, you leave it alone for too long, it just starts getting stronger.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of slime, I think since I don't have a lot I want to watch this season, I have to catch up to Overlord before you guys kill me.
Yeah.
Does the slime in that show ever get into a full-fledged fight? Not yet.
Oh, sadly.
Which one?
The blonde maid?
Oh, no. I mean, she does swallow one guy whole after like,
Yeah, that was like one season. That was like the first season. You don't see nothing since.
Yeah, when she's like,
the best. No, yeah, that's it.
and when she's like, take a gander at these puppies, like, ooh, it's like, what the fuck is this? And gets sucked in her chest.
Death by breast. That's how.
Yeah, because I figured as the show goes on, I'm guessing the maids will get their time to shine.
I hope.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like it's gonna get another season.
I know, right?
They don't hint on another season.
Like the girl, what was the maid that fought the 3 warrior women and almost lost?
Oh, you mean shit, the bug one, right?
Yeah, that was fucking awesome. I'm like, I want to see these mains fight.
I don't like how there's bullet bugs and shit. I was like, damn, they went creative with the bugs.
Yeah.
It's a shield bug, a sword bug, bullet bugs,
A whip bug.
a whip bug.
Bug mask.
Yeah. What was her name?
Entoma, there we go.
Entoma. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, so Ben, what about some of the stuff you're watching?
Well, the same thing that you guys are watching, but I'm putting in Fairy Tale.
Oh yeah, Fairy Tale, the fight.
I might as well suffer through that.
Final season.
I forgot about JoJo.
Oh yeah, JoJo.
Yeah.
Not so good. The second episode too. You don't see Koichi, right?
Huh?
You don't see Koichi after the first episode?
No, I think he shows up. He's gonna be like Jotaro, but he pops up every few episodes.
That's nice.
Let's
see. Then there's for me there's also Hinomaru Sumo, which is a sumo anime.
Oh yeah.
That one's supposed to be good. I hope they do the manga. I hope they adapt really good. Let's see. I'm pretty sure that's. Oh, and then there's that Senran Kagura anime.
Oh yeah, I guess.
sure, if you're into that.
They're actual ninja girls.
How can they be sneaky when they're jumping around? All you hear is bro, bro, bro. Wait, what is that? It sounds like voluptuous breast in the room.
It's funny because when you talk about Senran Kagura, it reminds me of that meme of the Hanzo Academy girls, and it's actually Hanzo from Overwatch, and be like, "Hello," and it's like, "Welcome to my academy, and these are my girls."
Is it just Hanzo but in schoolgirl uniforms?
No, it's not. Like it's actually Hanzo Academy, like the girls that belong there. I'm like, oh wow.
Well, one of my favorite photos I saw of Overwatch is Hanzo and Diva decided to switch costumes. So Diva's wearing his oversized suit, and then you see Hanzo wearing
the skin tight suit.
The skin tight suit, but he's blushing. And I'm like, oh, that's cute.
I have not seen that one actually.
I'll look for it. I think all I need to do is type in Overwatch Diva, and hopefully I don't run into Jessica Nigri or super lewd photos. Because that's all I get now when I look her up. It's like, is that Jessica Nigri?
Pretty much.
I will refrain from saying anything about her on air in case we ever have the opportunity to have her on. I'll even be cutting this little part out. She's hot. Oh, what?
By the way, Danny, you know the rules. You're never supposed to mention to us something you don't want on the air, because we're gonna make it happen next week.
Wow.
Well, we're talking about the movie of something about Jessica Nigri, Tokyo Ghoul that I like about Jessica Nigri is that, oh my god, it had such a good plot, Jessica Nigri.
Just like Jessica Nigri. No, stop it! Alright, so yeah guys, tune in next week. We will be diving into some Halloween stuff. So after this, do we still have 2 more weeks of October, or are we on the last week after?
I'm pretty sure we have two.
The 9th?
We have 2 weeks.
Okay, so we only have time for 2.
Yeah. Unless you want to squeeze in one, but that's on November 30th.
I don't know. Lewis, this is going to put Lewis's pick on delay, so once it's November 3rd, Lewis can get his pick.
What's the pick?
Yeah, anything that we should be ready for?
Hataraku Saibo.
What is that?
Wait.
Cells at work.
Oh, cells at work.
Oh, okay. Are you sure you don't want to...
Oh, were you thinking about the Hataraku Mao-sama one?
No, it's...
You want to push it to winter?
Ooh, for Katrina week, sure.
Well, no, we're saying because it's like, we've been cutting through the animes that should be on hold.
Oh, okay.
Was that winter?
Which one?
No, that was summer.
No, it was summer, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, if you want to do that, we can do that.
No, but which animes are on hold? Because I forgot.
No. Okay, so what would you say is... Well, we can agree on it. Okay. For now, we'll put Sales at Work for November 3rd. What you guys should be expecting for the next 2 weeks, I'm sorry that we're not able to get any actual anime in here. Or maybe I'll fix it, I'll tell them otherwise by then. But expect just 2 live-action horror movies.
What's the other one?
Based off manga, I Am a Hero.
Oh, yeah. What?
He needs to see the movie, and then I need to show you the movie so you can then get interested in the manga.
Why don't we just do the other one with the little Kagama doll? It was says red light, green light.
That's the God's will.
If you want to do that, we can.
No, I'm just joking. We can probably do that for another time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Well, the thing is, you're like, you saying you're going to compare them to the Rurouni Kenshin movie gave me an idea, and that is, I love Takashi Miike, and Takashi Miike has a fair amount of live-action anime under his belt, and I know he did 3 that are good, including Ask the Gods Will, but he also did one that was bad. One that I want to show you guys so much because I do not want to suffer through it alone.
Which one?
Terraformers.
Oh, why?
You mean the second season. Alright.
No, there's, okay, so I saw a little bit of the second season. It is still a bastardization of the first season, but they do still follow the manga competently. The movie says fuck you. But no, we're not gonna do it. I know he has a third one. Oh god, he's attacking me! Get him off me, get him off me!
Dude, like I feel like I'm getting a spinal tap.
This is spinal tap. Okay.
I think I know what I want for my pit choice.
No! No, we still have to do season 1 though.
Everyone is sensei.
Oh god, no. That's even worse.
He's already having a convulsion right now. No. If anything, we'll pick like 2 Takashi Miike movies, the only good ones. Because surprisingly, I heard the JoJo movie was good. Weird. Anyway, no. So yeah, expect to die, I'm a hero, Ask the Gods Will, or maybe an anime that Lewis needs to give a second chance to.
Which one?
Occultic 9.
It's actually pretty good. Like there's not too many fan service. I'm being honest.
And
I'm disappointed that there isn't much screen time for that busty girl.
Well, she gets plenty of screen time in the
Yeah, but not enough for me.
Yeah.
I want more.
They actually do something with that character.
Yeah, it's a twist.
Yeah. They do something really interesting with that character. But again, well, think about it because we should probably fit like a 12-episode anime in here. And I need to rewatch it because I'm still kind of like, wait, what? He's like, I don't want him. I'll kill you. Anyway, I'll probably cut this out.
What, you're probably like, what, are you gonna dedicate a month to like anime that Lewis doesn't like so we should give him a second chance?
Yes.
No.
Yes. They're among us sensei.
Oh god, no.
No, I don't want to pick stuff that I know you're gonna despise and I don't want to watch. I legitimately think that Occultic 9 needs a second viewing, because again, it's a really fascinating little anime.
Kaijo.
No, I don't even want to watch that.
You won't notice just the bizarre name of the moves. That's it.
All right. So anyway, guys, I'm Danny.
I'm Lewis Gotcha.
And I'm Big Ben.
Asobase.
それからどうしたの?